I had forgiven the man that had sexually abused me as a child. And he looked at me with a blank face and said, "Forgiven me for what?" And at that moment, the rage inside me was a force of nature. I was appalled. What do you mean about what? What do you mean for what? This and that. And I started, counting the things.
Let's pause that there. Everyone says that forgiveness is all about healing, but if we're honest, half the time forgiveness is just our way of dealing with the situation so that we can say, I'm fine, I've moved on. It's kind of like emotional housekeeping, sorting it out and putting it away. But what she's about to show you here is what real truth is about instead of forgiveness. When you start being truthful instead of forgiving, something inside of you shifts. You start to actually see what happened without the story, without the performance of forgiveness. And what happens then is that you don't forgive, you get thankful. That thankfulness turns into gratitude, and gratitude is not something you can fake.
And he looked at me and his jaw kind of dropped to the floor and he went like this. And he said, "Oh my God, I would have never imagined that affected you. You poor thing." And turned around and walked away.
When he walked away, that was her mirror. In that moment, she saw that what she'd been living with all of these years was not what he did, it was the story that she'd built around it. She realized that the version that kept replaying in her head wasn't replaying in his. And that's confronting because it makes you see that regardless of right or wrong, the pain that you're experiencing lives in your perception. And the beauty of that is if it's in your perception, you can actually change it and transform it. That's the mirror. It's not about him anymore. It's about what's still echoing in you. Let's stop there with this clip and sit with it for a bit. In part 2, she wakes up to exactly that moment, the moment that she realizes how much power she had the whole time. And it's amazing what she gets.